What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you our very first Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle live, since ranked has been down anyway. So we're gonna start this series off versing our good friend Raymon. His channel will be in the description below. He's a very good YouTuber. He uploads all that jazz. Let's take a look at what he's got. He's got a Starmie, a Rotom, Hippowdon, Goodra, Banette is his Mega, and a Vivillon. All right, so I can see that I will be being put to sleep today by Vivillon. My team, you guys can't see it right now, so let me just tell you really quick. I've got my Toilet, which is, why am I forgetting your name, Toilet? Why? Our Toilet is our Smeargle, obviously all those entry hazards, all that. We got a Scizor, Pinsir, Diggersby, Greninja, and our Sylveon. I'm going to lead off, looking at his team, probably going to lead off with Hippowdon. I'm going to lead off with my... You know what, I'm just going to lead off with my Toilet because my Focus Sash is going to get broken by the stupid sandstorm that will be generated by his Hippowdon. So we're going to jump to this battle. I'm leading off with my Toilet, my Smeargle. If you can, before we get started, you can click that like button while this video is going. It won't stop the video. And if you don't like the battle, you can unlike it at the end. You don't have to leave your like there just because you initially liked it. For me, if you don't like the video, unlike it. That's all you got to do. He's taking his time picking his team. We're into this battle right now. You guys told me that you wanted to have some live battles. That's what you would prefer. So that is what we're doing while ranked is down thanks to Nintendo's stupidity. And I'll be trying to get you guys one of these a day, if not every other day. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be uploading daily because that's what I do. So it'll probably be one of these every day in case I don't have something else. But I lead off with my Toilet. His Bosch, his Rotom is coming out. All right, so he didn't lead off with a Hippowdon, so that's cool. I can actually go for what's going to be most efficient. I'm going to go for Spore because I don't want to. Oh, did he have a Grass type on his team? He did not. Oh, Vivillon may not be able to put it to sleep. I don't know. We're going to go for Spore because he's probably going to bring out Hippowdon anyway. Or he's going to bring out Starmie, I should say, to get rid of... No, he brings out Goodra, okay. Because since he has Starmie, there's no point in me trying to... Oh, wow, Goodra's going to eat up that Sap Zipper. Oh, it's so annoying. That's so stupid. Ugh! Should have known that was coming. Alright, let's make a hard switch out into Sylveon because this thing is probably just going to go for a Toxic and I don't want to risk going into Scizor just yet, and Sylveon's a special wall and it's a Dragon Killer, so we can go into it. He goes for Dragon Tail, so that was a perfect switch on my part. Let me look at his team really quick before... I don't want to make my decisions too fast. I want to have some sort of knowledge, some sort of backing. Who he would possibly switch into right now. No one wants to take a Toxic. No one on his team wants to take a Toxic, so I'm going to go for a Toxic right now. He goes for the Sludge Bomb. Oh, I forgot Goodra can carry Sludge Bomb. Oh, it's going to do a decent amount. Nothing crazy, though. And he gets the Poison, though. Are you serious? Those hacks. Already with the hacks. Alright, so I have to work for my Toxic. I go for a Toxic. At this point, I have to go for a Wish. Because he can decide to just go for another Sludge Bomb, which I don't think he will. I think he'll probably switch out. So you know, maybe I'm gonna take this opportunity, hoping that he does actually stay with the Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna switch into my Scizor, and whether he switches out or goes for Sludge Bomb, I'm still in a good seat no matter what. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch into Scizor. He withdraws Goodra, which is fine by me. Let's see what he brings out. He brings back out his Rotom, which kind of sucks. It'd be a pretty big risk for me to just stay in. And I don't think I'll outspeed if I try to go for a U-turn. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to just do a hard switch fearing the Fire type move. I can't very well switch into... I can't switch into Greninja fearing the Fire type move, but I'm going to switch into my Diggersby fearing the Fire type move because... Why not? Why not? In case he goes for a Volt Switch instead, I will nullify that. And that he goes for the Overheat. Alright, he did go right away for the Fire type move. That'll probably still do a decent amount to my Diggersby. Yeah, that's going to bring me really, 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 really low. So that sucks. He can pretty much take me out at this point. Shoot. In case he decides to go for another Overheat. On the off chance he is going to go for another Overheat. No, but then switching into Greninja is still foolish. Wow, so Diggersby's not going to do crap. I'm just going to go for a Quick Attack because it's all I can really do. So let's go for a Quick Attack. because another overheat is going to do a crap ton. Wow, that critical hits! But of course, Diggersby is going to go down, so it really doesn't matter. Nothing matters at all. I'm trying to think. This guy is probably... I mean, at this point, even if it does get a Volt Switch off of my Greninja, it's not going to do anything. So I'm going to switch into my Greninja. I probably should have taken the opportunity to set up rocks right there and go into my toilet. But, see, when you think too fast, you just don't know what you're doing. At this point, let me go for a U-turn because it'll take this thing out. Or I'll get Switch Initiative. So he decides to switch out and save his Rotom. Goes into Goodra. I'm going to go into... I went for a U-turn. It would have been really nice if I had gone for an Ice-type move. Gone for the Ice Beam, but I did not. Not that it matters too much because... Wow, that does a lot of damage. I'm going to go into... Let's see. He clearly has no physical investment. I could take this opportunity to go into Mega Pinsir. I don't know if it's too early for that, though. My Scizor, what's my Scizor speed? Oh, Scizzor's pretty fast. I'll outspeed this thing. I can take this Goodra out no problem with my Scizor. I can just go for the good old X-Scissor and do some good damage. Actually, is there a point in even going for X-Scissor? Let's check this out really quick. X-Scissor has a base power of 80. Yeah, I really shouldn't even be running X-Scissor now that I'm looking at it. Oh, well, because U-turn does the trick. But I'm going to go for X-Scissor regardless. I'm pretty sure dragons resist steel, so I'm not going to go for the Bullet Punch. Let's just go for the X-Scissor to take this thing out, because there's no way you're living this. Goodra goes down, so that's nice. I don't have to worry about your special wall anymore. But right now, you're probably going to bring in your Rotom. And that's going to suck. Trying to think what else you might bring in. Maybe Rotom or Vivillon? Perhaps? Mayhaps? I do not know. Yeah, as you guys can see, I do have a couple new Pokemon. I finally do have a Scizor. I also have a Pinsir. What other new Pokemon did I bring? Did I bring another new one? I don't think so. Alright. Because am I Choice Banded? I'm not Choice Banded, I'm Life Orb. A Bullet Punch should take this thing out, even though it resists it. It should be enough. Wow, he just lives! Oh my goodness, there goes my Scizor. Goes down to an Overheat. Oh, he goes for a Trick. Alright. Thank goodness. I'm fine with that. I'd rather be stuck with Choice Specs than having my Scizor... Oh, a Choice Scarf. I'd rather be stuck with a Choice Scarf than have my Scizor go down right now. So let's go for a U-turn since I will outspeed thanks to this choice. Well, I outspeed. No, oh, I did use Bullet Punch before. I'm going to go for a U-turn, predicting to switch out. He does switch out, saving his Rotom just a little bit longer. Goes into Big Mama, his Hippowdon. That's fine by me because I went for the U-turn, and I'll be able to switch into my Greninja and scare him out once again. And the only thing on his team that wants to take a Hydro Pump is Vivillon and Starmie. And I don't even think Starmie wants to take a Hydro Pump that well. So let's go back out into Greninja. Not even doing anything with entry hazards this game. I could have went out into my, what do you call it? My toilet and gotten the Spore off now that Goodra's gone. But it's fine. I'm okay. His Big Mom is going to get some Lefties recovery. I'm going to go straight away for the Hydro Pump. I'm not going to over-predict. I'm just going to hope that this Hydro Pump actually hits and that it doesn't miss. Alright, he does withdraw. He's probably going to go into Starmie over Vivillon. No, he goes back into... Okay, he's sacking off his Rotom at this point. Even if Hydro Pump did miss, the Sandstorm would have taken it out. So that was a good play on his part. He gets to see what I went for. Now that his Choice Scarfer is gone, though, I don't think he has much of anything else that will outspeed me. My Greninja might have a clean win for this game. Trying to think. I am going to take Life Orb and Sandstorm damage every turn. So that kind of stinks. But unless he goes... I'm trying to think. Well, Starmie can carry Thunderbolt. I just don't know if he can carry it this generation. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll find out if it does, I suppose. We'll learn together if... Okay, he goes into his Banette. That was also an option. Now, I'm trying to think what he would go for. He's going to Frisk. He already knows I have Life Orb, so that's not a big deal. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse because Banette is just a straight up Ghost type. Let's look at this Mega Banette. Doesn't get used enough, in my opinion. It's so nice. It's so cool. Let's see what he does with it. Let's see what he's going to go for. He's going to go for... Oh, I'm going to go first. Okay, he didn't go for a move that takes advantage of Mega Banette's ability. I go for a Dark Pulse that should... Oh, it just misses taking him out. But at that range, a Bullet Punch will take him out. So even if you go... Okay, he goes for Destiny Bond. Alright, so he really does want to take out this Greninja. That's interesting enough. I probably don't even need to let this Greninja die. Although I don't want anything else. The only other useless thing on my team right now is probably Toilet. So I could switch into Toilet and let him take that out. I'm going to switch into Toilet because if he goes for like a move that will... I should have probably just taken out his Banette and sacrificed my Greninja. I don't need my Greninja for anything. He goes for the Confuse Ray. I do have the own tempo, so I do not get confused. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do much with this Toilet, with this Smeargle. I can try to just get some Stealth Rocks up right now just for the heck of it, which is what I'm going to do. Even though he has Starmie, and Starmie will be able to spin them away. So yeah, you know, I would stick with Rocks at this point. Because I'm using Toilet as Death Fodder anyway. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. That's fine by me because Toilet, like I said, is Death Fodder and he can die this turn. He's going to do what he has to do. He's going to get his Stealth Rocks up. So I'm perfectly fine with that. The Sandstorm does subside, so I'm going to live one more turn. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, I would have died from the Sandstorm. So it ended just in time. At this point, let's just go for a Spore. In case he decides to switch out. He goes for another Willow. So I'm going to go for a Spore to put this thing to sleep. I figure there's no point in me getting any other entry hazards up. Perhaps that was a mistake. I could have gotten the Sticky Web up so that when Starmie does come in, it would be slow enough where I could kill it with something. But, oh well. I got a Spore off with my Toilet, put a little poop in his face, put him to sleep. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now we can go safely, pretty much like ridiculously safely. I can go into my Pinsir. Huh. I'm curious. I'm gonna go, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the Mega Evolution Swords Dance. Because this is the perfect time to do it. Because if he decides to stay in, which it looks like he decided to stay in, I will be at +2 with the priority quick attack, so he won't be able to burn me because I believe that our priorities will match, and even if he's lucky enough to get the first turn wake up, I'm not going to risk the first turn wake up. That's for sure. There's no way. I'm going to go for the quick attack right here, and it should outspeed. I'm hoping. Yep, I do outspeed because my speed is faster in general, and our priorities match. Both +1. Actually, quick attack might be a higher priority. Not really sure. Either way, down goes Mega Banette to a +2 Mega Pinsir. And out comes Big Mama, his Hippowdon. So that thing is pretty scary. I guess Mega Pinsir can't really do much to Hippowdon. I forgot about Hippowdon. Otherwise, I'd be in a great position. Because I'm pretty sure Hippowdon resists all of my moves. Huh. Let's see. You can hear me typing right now because I am actually going to see that he doesn't resist Bug. Alright. But it is so physically bulky. Might not be worth it. He doesn't resist Flying either, so I could go for the Thrash. Let's see how much Thrash does, just for curiosity. I want to see what a +2 stab, airized Thrash does. It takes that Big Mama out clean. Oh my goodness, it didn't even stand a chance. Those physical defenses were no match for a Mega Pinsir. I'm actually going to beat Raymon today. Holy crap, this is exciting. I've never beat Raymon before. At least I don't think. Like I said, his channel will be in the description below. He is a very good battler, very skilled. And here, I'm pretty sure this Starmie will just go down to a quick attack. Oh no, yeah, I'm locked into Thrash, that's right. I should outspeed though. I mean, look at those wings. Oh no, he goes for the Ice Beam. Oh man, that's gonna do a good chunk. I don't think it'll kill, but it'll do a good chunk. Brings me down to 29. I do get frozen, right when I think that I have it. I get frozen. And I'm confused. So this Pinsir is completely useless, just floating there in the Sandstorm. Oh my goodness, wow, that luck was right there for him. That Thrash would have easily taken him out. I'm going to go for a quick attack, seeing if I can get the first turn Thaw. No, I cannot. So down goes my Pinsir. He's going to get the Rapid Spin off. Okay, he's not going to take me out. Does get a crit. Gets rid of those stones, so his Pavilion will be fine. I'm going to be buffed by the Sandstorm. I think I will live, yes, with 6 HP. So I have one more chance to get a quick attack off. Let's see if I can defrost. I do Thaw out, ladies and gentlemen, but I am confused, so let's find out what happens. I hit myself. Of course, I should have known I would hit myself. In confusion, even if I do get the second turn Thaw, it does not matter. So he goes for the Surf. It really doesn't matter what he goes for. At this point, I can just switch into my Greninja and go for the Dark Pulse, which will take out this Starmie, no problem. And if he decides, I don't think he'll decide to switch in his Pavilion. So I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse. And even if he does switch in his Pavilion, Dark Pulse is going to do a crap ton of damage with that Life Orb Protean. Let's see, this thing will definitely go out. Yeah, no doubt there's no way that Starmie's going to live a Stab, Dark Pulse, Life Orb. Greninja, putting in work as always. People that doubt Greninja, you're a foolish fool whose fool of a took should just be fooled. Down goes the Sandstorm, so I won't have that on my side anymore. And out comes his Vivillon. Vivillon, I always say Vivillon. It's Vivillon. Which I should probably just go for. See, Hydro Pump would be risky. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse because it's pretty much a sure hit. Hydro Pump would be a risk. I don't want to risk it. So it does a good amount of damage, enough where a Bullet Punch should take him out. He goes for the Sleep Powder, the Compound Sleep Powder. Now, unfortunately, I do have to just take the opportunity and switch out. I can't let this thing set up. I don't know if it'll carry Recover. So if it does, on the off chance that it does, I'm going to switch out into Scizor now. I know that they like to Quiver Dance. I know that's definitely a thing. I just don't know if they also carry Recover. So we will find out together if he does carry Recover. And if he does, he goes for the Hurricane. Ooh. Oh man, and he hits it. Let's see how much that does. Wow, that just about takes me out. But I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch. And hopefully this time, Scizor, you can pull through. I know you don't have your Life Orb anymore, but you do pull through, thankfully. So that is going to be a very close 2-0 game
3-0
with Raymon. Thank you so much. I hope you guys
idiots.
enjoyed that battle. If you did, make sure you leave a like rating and leave a comment down below letting me know who was your favorite Pokemon in that battle. For me, it was probably my Mega Pinsir because it did put in some work before it decided to crap out. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.